Hi guys, can you see me? Can you, hi guys, can you guys see me? I'm just going to do a couple things here really quickly. Hang on. Anyway, hi Evie. Hi you guys, can you see me okay? Can you guys hear me? Yeah? All right. Hi guys. So we are here for another Letters from Spirit. Yay. So today we're going to talk about receiving. So that's kind of where the focus is for the guides at this time. They want to speak about you guys receiving. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Hi Gia, can you guys hear me? You see me. Okay, good. Okay. Hi from Virginia. Hi from Virginia. How are you guys? Where are you guys all going to be chiming in from? You know, I received a lot of messages today about time zones and things like that. So I don't know. I probably got, I don't know, 12 or 15 messages from different people about the different time zones. So, and it could be really confusing. So I'm like, I'm just going to kind of Google this, right? Because I kind of know I'm in California and I know that time zone, and my son's in New York and I know that time zone, and I'm familiar with like Chicago area and that time zone. But apparently there's 6 time zones in the United States. And something that I didn't know was like you could be in Tennessee and you could border 2 different time zones. You could be in Florida and border 2 different time zones. I didn't know that. So anyway, so for a lot of you guys who are wondering different time zones and you're chiming in from different parts of the country, really just kind of know that my Letters from Spirit is always going to be on the California time. So it's the Pacific time, and that's going to be California. So if you're in New York, it's 3 hours. Chicago's 2 hours. And, you know, mountain time is 1 hour. So there's all these different kind of time zones. So you're probably best to just kind of Google your time zone with California, and then we'll know. But anyway, I didn't know that there's certain states that border different time zones. I didn't know that. So I guess we learn all the time, don't we? Okay. All right. So I want to kind of talk about a couple of things. So first of all, I've been doing these things. I've been doing my Letters from Spirit on Mondays, and but I'm thinking next Monday probably not do it, right? Because it's Memorial. So I just kind of want to get a little vote out there. Like, what do y'all think about that? Next Monday, it's Memorial weekend, so I don't know if everyone's busy doing things. So I just thought kind of maybe I'd take a vote a little bit about that. So maybe you guys can kind of chime in. Um, let's see. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lori. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Susan. You can see in here. Perfect. Hi, Kim. Hey, Kim. How are you, darling? Hey, Christy. Pauline. Hello. Shauna. Hi, Shauna. Hey, Debbie. Okay. Hey, is it Lana? Is it Lana? Hi, Lana. It's a beautiful name. Let me see. Hi, Lana. From Nevada and Florida. Lori's from Florida. We got Michigan, and we got Agora Hills, and we have Nevada. We have Canada. Hi, Shauna from Canada. We have, let's see, where y'all coming from? I love this. You know, isn't it amazing how we can be in all different parts of the world and we can all kind of chime in and have this lovely night together from all different parts? I just think it's so amazing. You know, sometimes, you know, internet and stuff like that can be kind of frustrating. Believe me, I've had my challenges with it, as some of you know. But it is pretty amazing how we can all kind of get together from all different places and be together in this way. I just love that. So that's really awesome. Hi, Julie. Camarillo, Oklahoma. Hi, Oklahoma. You can hear me good. Very excited. Hi, Rachel. How are you, honey? Hi, Danielle. Hi, you guys. Jill, look at all you guys. Hi, Amy. Okay, you found me. Yay, Sue. Wanda from Colorado. Hi, Wanda from Colorado. Okay, so let's just see here. Hi, Jill. Lana, are you from Hawaii? Is that right, darling? Are you from Hawaii? Claudia, hello. Okay, guys, I want to say hi to you guys all first before we get going. New Hampshire. So we have Rancho Cucamonga, we have Simi Valley, West Hills, we got Florida and Lancaster and Winnetka. OC, yay! I'm in OC too. Oh, Evie, hi Evie. Roseanne, Marianne, hi Marianne. Okay, good. You guys are chiming in from all over the place, and I just love it. So, I really love it because, you know, I've always had a passion to really want to inspire people and to really have all of us really find the power that's within us because, we always have this wonderful power in us, and sometimes. We forget that we have it. And so it's wonderful to be able to get together and to, hear words that can help remind us of how we can always connect to that power that is within us. So letters from spirit are always uplifting, and they are messages from my guides. And so some of you all know my guides. You've read my book. Many of you are chiming. Who's coming in new here? Who's the first time here, first of all? So I always need my glasses so I can see. Sorry. Any of you guys brand new here today? Tanya from Moore Park, Sparks, Nevada. Roseanne Hill, you're the best. No, you're the best. Okay. Let's just see here. Hi, Sonia. Okay, so Oak Park. Okay, great, guys. So let's see. So a couple things I just wanted to kind of say is, okay, your first time, Shannon, welcome. First time, Christy, welcome. First time for Shauna, welcome. And Teresa, welcome. Claudia, hi, guys. Okay, you're first. Okay, it's all going fast. Vic, hey, Vic. Okay, hey, guys. Okay, first timer, Debbie, welcome. Welcome, you guys. So, okay, so there's kind of some new ones here. And so I want to always let you understand, because as you're going to hear the words from Spirit, I want you to understand, where it's coming from. So I wrote this book, Letters from Destination Self, and it was written with my guides. And in the book, it talks about my actual journey with my guides. It talks about how they started working with me. And the first chapter in the book talks about who they are, right? I would love to read it for you guys, but I also understand that I'm going to read the letter, and so I don't want you guys to be get too much reading and not enough interacting. But they really want to help us on our journey, and they are such filled with such desire to want to help us. And sometimes we get on a road that feels a bit bumpy in life, and sometimes we can avoid a lot of the bumps if we just step into our life a little bit differently. And Edgar, my guides are Edgar, and there's a collective group, and there's several of them, and they go by one name, and they just kind of want to help us along to kind of help pivot away from some of those bumps, or when we're in a bump, to understand how to maybe see it differently so we don't feel like it's such a bump, right? So they're always trying to bring us closer to ourselves, bring us closer to our power, and they're just really filled with lovely little words. They keep everything very simple and easy. They're very modern in their way of coming forward, and they're very much about wanting to keep things simple and practical, because they say that if it's going to be hard and difficult and challenging, we're not going to do it. So they like to keep things very easy for us, and so I certainly appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to get going here. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, darling. Okay, so look at all you guys. That's great. Okay, so first of all, I usually come on every Mondays. I'm thinking about not doing it this coming Monday because it's a holiday weekend. And a lot of you guys might want to be with your family, or you have plans and things like that. So I was thinking about not coming on next Monday and start again the following week, which would be June 1st. If many of you super really want to still do it, I absolutely will do it. So I'm not going anywhere. Where are we going to go, right? In quarantine. I'm not going anywhere, but so if you guys really want to still have the Letters from Spirit on Monday, I'm happy to come on. But if not, then we'll resume on June 1st, which is the week after next. Okay. Also, if you guys like the Letters from Spirit and you want to share it on your page, I welcome you to do it. And I also welcome you to, share it or share it with a friend that you think would really find the words and, this time getting together uplifting for them and helpful for them. Then I always wish for you to share it if it would help someone in your life, or if you have people that it would be great to have them join in. I'm going to be giving away a reading today. Yay! So I'm going to be giving away my book, Destination Self. I'm going to give away a copy of my book today. I can do an e-version, like a PDF or an iBook if you have a Mac, or PDF, or I can mail you an actual hard book if you want. Well, it's not a hard book, soft cover, but physical book. So we're going to give that away today, and we're also going to give away a reading with me, and the reading's going to be 30 minutes. It's a private reading with me, any reading that you want. It could be a soul session about you and your life. If you're feeling stuck in certain areas, it could be connecting with loved ones on the other side. I love doing that. I love all my readings, doing all my kind of readings. And so whatever one you guys want is the one you're going to get. To win the reading, you have to be on my Facebook Live, which you are. You have to be on the whole time. You have to vote only once. So just one time, because it gets confusing. So just one vote. So let's be fair for everybody, nice and fair. Everybody gets one vote, and I'm going to pick a number between one and whatever, and we'll get there. And whoever gets it is going to win. And if nobody picked the number, whoever is the closest will win. If there's more than one person that wins, I'm going to give away more. So if there's more than one person, we don't have to do like another, winning, I'll just give you both one. So it's fine. So I love doing the work, and I love being able to give away some readings for you guys. And so if you guys many of you pick it, if more than one person picks it, you'll both win. Okay, so never worry about that. I love doing it. So, okay, so just to be clear about that, but please only vote once. Okay, and let me just see what else. And you have to be following me on my Facebook page, right? So those are the rules to win. Okay, that's it. Okay, so tonight's topic is going to be allowing yourself to receive. That's tonight's topic. And also, for any of you are interested in a private reading with me, that's 1 hour. They're 20% off right now. And when I'm done with the Facebook Live, I'll post it. When this goes on my Facebook Live and I save it, I will post it in the description. So I will do that when I'm done here. Okay, so what I've been doing a lot of also is I've been doing a lot of these, group readings. And so I've been doing them online, and there's 8 people to a group reading, and these group readings, mediumship. And I get together, we do it on Zoom, and there's 8 of us, and everybody gets a reading. So the seats are like $49. Everybody gets a reading, but they're like, mini readings, right? Because it's not a full hour, obviously, because we can't do that with 8 people. But everybody will make a I'll make a connection with everybody in the spirit world. So you have an idea of who's around you, supporting you, and they'll come in and give lovely messages. And so I've been doing that, where I've been kind of hosting it and just, making 8 seats available for whoever wants to come in and do that, right? So I've been doing that, and they've been selling out pretty fast. And I thought, I also do these in-person private group readings where I actually, and we're not doing it right now because of quarantine and COVID and all that, but I would go to somebody's house and they would host it, and it would be their friends and family. So I would go to somebody's home, and they would have their friends and their family there, up to 8 people, and we would do a reading. Everybody gets a reading, but everybody in the room, and it's kind of cozy and fun, and it's just lovely. It's a lovely way to be together with those that you love. So I thought, what? If any of you guys are wanting to maybe do a private group reading where it's just you and your family or your friends, and you could have your friends and family anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where they're sitting, as long as they've got a computer with a camera, or a smartphone, they can join in the session. So if you guys are maybe thinking about, would that be kind of fun for you, kind of getting together with your family and your friends and do something kind of fun like that, then reach out to me. You can send me an email, info at monicaturlings.com. And you can send me an email and kind of say that that's something you would like to do, or you can go on my website and contact me there, monicaturlings.com. And you could just go to my contact page and reach out to me. It's my first name, last name.com. And if you're interested in maybe doing a private group reading, seats would be $49. There's 8 of you, and it could be you could have people from different parts of the country. So if you have family, it's kind of spread out, or friends that are spread out. It's a way to kind of get together, have fun, and do something really cool and something really cozy and special. So that's something that's offered if you want. So you would just reach out to me and it would be your group, just your people. Okay, so all right, so let me just see what else I want to talk about here. Also, if you guys have any questions about my guides, this is a great time to kind of talk about it, because I have been getting some messages and stuff about people really loving the letters and really loving what the guides are expressing for them. And sometimes they want to know more about them. So, chime in, and if you want, I'll happy to answer questions for you. And if that's good. Let me just see if there's anything else. We can get started with the letters. Love your book. Still reading it. Thank you, Evie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Christina. How are you? Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Cindy. First time watching. Thank you, Cindy. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Debbie Sands. Love the book. Thank you, Darl. Appreciate that. Christy, excited. Hi, Christy. Me too. I love doing these. Hi, Connie. Would love a 30-minute reading. Okay, great. Connie went to one of my private groups. Yep. Okay, terrific. Well, I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute right now. So my private readings are 1 hour, but the ones I give away here are 30 minutes. Yeah. Hi, Esther. Shauna. Okay, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Teresa from Northridge. So sorry, missed how we vote for the reading. Kids talking. Okay, Shauna. Okay. So to win, all you have to do is stay on all the time, like stay on the whole time for my Facebook Live. You got to be present to win. I do it at the end after the letter. And follow me on Facebook, stay on all the time, and vote only once. And I would love for you to do like reading and then the number you're going to select, right? So it's going to be a number between 1 and 50, or 1 and 75. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out when I get that download. And that's it. And then just just say reading and then the number that you want, and only do it one time so it's fair for everybody. Okay. Does that make sense? Any other questions about how to win? Hi, Joe. Those readings are so fabulous. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Kathy had a reading with me. I had a group meeting recently on Zoom and I loved it. Thank you, Connie. I love doing them. I love this idea. Hi, Gia. Okay, let's see here. Okay, perfect. Hi, Jennifer. Okay, so let's get going. So, all right. Hi, Tricia. Hi, Trisha. Would love a reading. Thank you, Trisha. Okay. Hi, Jill. Okay, good. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Okay, reading 12. Okay, but put it in again. Like, I know we're not going to vote yet. Okay, because it'll be so lost in the comments. I want to make it where it's all next to each other. So don't vote yet. Okay. Okay. So anyway, and then after the letter, I just have a quote. I always try to find like a quote that kind of comes close to what the guides are talking about. And, and so I picked a couple quotes that I thought is really nice. I'm a quote girl. I love quotes. I find them inspiring. I think it's really helpful. And I love quotes. I have been using quotes my whole life and I love them. And so I always like to kind of end with a quote. Hi, Christine. I love your letters from your guides. So inspiring. Thank you. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Hi, Bunny. Hi, Laura. Okay, guys, don't vote yet. You guys are ambitious. Don't vote yet. Wait, let's do the letters first. So remember that number, okay? Because maybe that's your lucky number. All right. So, okay. So if you have any other questions, let's get into the letters. I think I'm all caught up with what I wanted to say, right? You're all clear, right? Okay. All right. And okay. And so, all right, so let's get going. So I'm going to read the letters. And this one I channeled day before yesterday, I think. And I think originally I was going to do a different one, and I felt drawn to do this one. So anyway, I channel with the guides all the time. And so this is my most current one, actually. So I just did it the other day, yesterday, I think. So we'll start. Okay. Allow yourself to receive. Are you comfortable? All nice and quiet? No kids screaming? Take it all in. Okay. Allow yourself to receive. Indeed. It is nice to sit here and once again be with you all in this way. These letters from Spirit are quite nice, would you agree? We see and feel the interaction that transpires from across the screen. The excitement and anticipation, joy and value that it gives to many. And so it is a very nice way of being together this way to bring value to one another. It has been a very nice thing to see how others are now beginning to dig a bit deeper within themselves, beginning to make changes for themselves and beginning to step into life a bit differently. It is very nice indeed. So we sit here today to ponder on a topic for those of you sitting who come together to listen to our words for you. We wish to speak about making time to be with yourself. For making the time to be for self is a very important thing, and we say many people feel that meditation is a way to be with self and to be of service for self, and it is true. But coming together too and listening to words being expressed for you can create great healing, you see. And so coming together and gathering together for Letters for Spirit is a wonderful way to be available for self as well. And it is important to highlight this, we say. Coming together for Letters from Spirit is a very great way for you each to sit and allow yourselves to be. To sit and allow yourself to receive. For many people do not sit and allow themselves to receive. You are always giving, doing, and here we come forward to allow you to simply sit, to be, and to receive. Isn't that nice? Some of you are now finding these letters quite lovely indeed, enjoying very much this time to simply sit and receive the words and the messages within the words for you and to receive the energetic flow that is meant to reach you, to touch you, so it may lift you, and this is very nice as well. So please understand as you sit for these letters, it is you allowing yourself to be here for you. And we say it is important to highlight this and also to say bravo for making yourself available for yourself. This is a beginning step to uncovering more for yourself, you see. And so today we wish to have you sit as we speak a bit. How often do you make time for yourself? How often do you sit and allow yourself to receive? This is for you to think about. How many times in life have there been those who have wanted to help you and you have turned it down? Others wanting to help you in a way, but you not allowing or accepting of it. You wanting to do it all yourself. You see, sitting here allows you the opportunity to know and understand what it feels like to receive. And we say there have been many times in your life that from time to time, those that have wanted to give to you, and perhaps you did not allow it. You becoming so used to being there for everyone else, being there to fix it all yourself, doing it all yourself, and you have become a bit uncomfortable, allowing yourself to receive. So sitting here for Letters from Spirit allows you to receive, and it's an opening of the gates, we say, an opening of the gates within to become more of a receiver in your own life. It is necessary to receive, for it never truly feels good in life to only give and not to ever receive. Would you agree? Many of you wish to have had somebody, some support somewhere, where there could be a way for others to be giving to you, doing for you, helping you, supporting you. But then there is this inner feeling also within you, not wanting to accept it. And you see, this is a door we wish to open for you, to allow you the opportunity for you to know how it feels to just sit and receive, to allow yourself a moment to be giving to yourself. Whether it be you doing this in the way we are now, or whether it be you simply saying, yes, I will receive that help you offer me today. Yes, I will accept your invitation to help me in this way, rather than declining that invitation that certain people have given you in life. Many of you, we feel, have been very guilty of declining invitations of help, not wanting to take the hand being offered to you. We say doing this cuts off We say doing this cuts off the receiving end for you, you see. For there must be an energetic exchange in life, you giving and you also receiving. There is no true energetic flow in life when there is only giving and never receiving. There must be this flow that allows this movement to come to. And when you have this movement of energetic exchange of I am giving to you and I too am accepting the return of giving back to me, this is a wonderful way of being, the right way of being. And many of you do not feel it is right to accept what is trying to be returned for you. We say it would be nice for you to see it differently. To understand that by you not allowing others to be giving to you, it cuts off their energetic flow as well as yours, you see. It hinders you and them, you see. When you are one who gives, it feels good, does it not? This is why you wish to give. You like to be that one who makes a difference. You like to be that one who helps. You like to be that one who fills her plate. It is nice to do that, but when you constantly fill your plate and never allowing someone to take from that plate for you, it then becomes a heavy plate because energy is not flowing, no energetic flow that gives harmony and balance to you. It is very important for you all here now to understand that there is an energetic balance necessary for you. So sitting here now allows you to have that energetic flow of receiving, and it feels good. Coming forward at this day and at this time to sit and listen and to have this interaction and this exchange feels good. And many look forward to this time because it feels good to receive. Do you understand? That this is you receiving and it feels good. It feels nice. It is because there is an energetic flow. You showing up to allow to receive for yourself the words which we express and wish to give to you. Energy is flowing nicely like this. If you can step into your day a bit, thinking about the ways you are opening the door, always giving to others in all the different circumstances and situations and experiences you have, in which you do, you can now understand how it creates a flow of energy out. But when you do not allow your door to stay open, to allow a flow of energy to come back to you, it cuts the energy flow off when you close the door. There must be an energetic exchange, we say. There must be the flow of energy to have harmony and balance in your life. How many of you can sit here now and think of a time when guidance, support, or help was offered to you and you turned it down? Someone who offered a hand to you to help you in a situation and you said, "Oh no, I am okay. It is not necessary." How many of you have been living just being that soul warrior, giving it all, handling it all, and not receiving it all? When you do this over and over, you begin to feel heavy inside of yourself. You begin to feel off because the energy is not flowing and there is no harmony. But if you can be both the giver and also the receiver, you see then there is energetic flow creating your balance and the harmony that will now be within you. Imagine now for a moment with your eyes closed, holding your hands up high. A hand on the left and a hand on the right. The hand on your left is receiving and the hand on your right is giving. The hand on your left is closed and the hand on your right is open. Your giving hand always open, but the receiving hand is closed. The closed hand unable to receive harmony and balance, and in time you become off and empty feeling because you have not allowed energy to flow through you as it is intended to give you the harmony within you. The energy must flow through you to give you the balance. Your door not open to allow energy to move through you now gives you blocked energy, which is now how energy can be. Energy must move. There is an energetic exchange that everybody needs. And you not allowing others to give to you hinders your energetic flow as well as theirs, you see. If you can feel into, I want to be a giver, You must also understand the need to allow others to give to you. Allowing them to give to you gives them the energetic flow and harmony for themselves. One needs another. You are here to work together. There is a need for one another. A wonderful exchange can only be done together. Oftentimes you feel you want to go about it solo, and we say one needs another. There must be an exchange of giving and an exchange of receiving to be. Many of you have been such wonderful givers and terrible receivers. So we love so much you stepping in this way at this time of our letters to be able to just see yourself now in this very moment as you have made time to be in this wonderful way for yourself. You have now made time to be here on this day and at this exact time and made time for yourself to absorb this data, this information, this communication, this flow of energy intended for you. And in this particular moment, you are now a receiver. Isn't that wonderful? Do you sit here now and feel good? Do you feel good in this flow of energy during these letters and feel nice? It is because you have opened the door and allowed the harmony of energy to flow in and out of you. This is very nice. We wish to put a little flashlight here for you to understand the importance of being a receiver of self. We say there are so many of you trying to do it all alone, to do things by yourself, to be separate, and we say it has never been intended to be that way. A giver needs to receive. A giver needs to be a receiver as well. The energetic field within you to give asks from it also to receive. As you give the energy moving out, and then energy needs to return back. Are you allowing that energy to return to you so you can have harmony and balance? We ask you to ponder this a bit. Think back at all of the times someone wanted to give you a hand and you declined the hand. How many times somebody offered you a voice and you did not want to have the conversation? How many times have you been somewhere and someone offered to help you with your bags and you said, it is not necessary? You see, receiving comes in many forms. It is energy exchange, and energy comes in many forms. It can be someone helping you with your groceries. It can be helping you with the words through conversations that you were not maybe open to have, but you needed to have it to express feelings that were within you. It could be someone offering to lighten the load of chores, even unloading the dishwasher, we say. There is many ways an exchange of energy can come back to you to give balance to you. It is very important for you to understand it is necessary. It is necessary for your well-being to be a receiver as well as a giver. How many ways in life would you wish to be a receiver? How many ways can you think there are times you could have used some receiving? A voice or a hand. To sit and allow to receive like you are now. Perhaps it has shown up for you, but you turned it away. And in that moment of turning it away, you cut yourself off from the energetic flow from it. We just wish you to understand that there is great value for you in life to have harmony by allowing yourself to be a receiver. Many of you feel badly to be a receiver, that you only wish to be the giver. And we say that can never be good. You must be the giver and you must be a receiver. And this must be every day. Think of all the ways you are a giver. Think of all the ways you put out that energy of giving and how many times energy was returning to flow back to you, but you closed the door. Feeling you are only to give. In the moment of shutting the door of the flow returning to you, you cut the energy off from both you and the individual wanting to be a giver to you, you see. There is purpose to why you give, and it is to allow another the opportunity to do it as well. A giving is an exchange always. Life is always flowing with giving. There is you giving, then someone else needing to give to you, and then you need to give to something, and then something needs to be given back to you. Nature is giving to you every day. In that sense, you are always receiving, are you not? Nature is always giving you experiences and ways to receive. You can sit in the sunlight, and in that instance, you are receiving from nature. You receive the feeling of the sun feeling good upon your body. You receive vitamin D for your nutrition. You are receiving. You have no trouble with receiving from nature. Thankfully, we say. But when it comes to individuals, many have great trouble. You must understand there is a flow in nature to give, just as there is a need and flow in all individuals, you see. If you can be a receiver of nature and allow to feel the breeze upon your face, allow the sun to shine upon you, and allow the experiences of nature giving to you easily with no questioning of it. But the moment there is an individual in life wanting to be a giver, you then stop and question it. You resist it and you feel, oh no, I must not accept that hand. Think of everyone as nature. You have no trouble accepting the gifts of giving from nature, and you should not have trouble accepting the gifts of giving from others, we say as well. Do you see what we mean to say here? We wish you to just say to you that many times your energy feels blocked. And we say many times your blocked energy happens unnecessarily, only because you do not allow yourself or do not feel worthy in yourself of wanting to receive. We say this hinders you, and we wish very much for you to look at it differently. So we bring this forward in this way because many of you here like to give, but not receive. And if you can understand as you give and you allow others to give back to you and allow yourself to receive, you are indeed again giving, you see. So for you that are out there, that are those givers, you must understand as you become a receiver, you allow others to be givers, and this creates energetic flow, you see. This is you giving again. So we want you so much to step into your day in a way that feels lighter. We wish for you to understand that there is great joy in you giving, and there is also great joy in allowing them to give to you. When you can have this energetic exchange back and forth, there is movement and flow, and then there are no blocks, you see. When you have blocks, you have buildup. When you have buildup, you then have energy that is within you not allowing itself out, and this feels pent up. And this is why you feel heavy and with too much on your plate. You are not allowing yourself to have the energy to flow through you and for you, we say. We wish to step forward today to give you a new way of seeing this, that you are always giving, even when you are receiving, that there is a givingness within each of you. And as you receive and allow, we say, allow, because it is up to you whether you allow this to be or not. If you can allow nature to give to you by having you sit and receive the sun to shine upon your face, it is you allowing, for you could sit indoors instead, could you not? It is a decision. Stepping out in nature and allowing it to give you the sounds and the scents and the feelings, it is you allowing nature to give it to you. We wish you to think of it this way when you think of others. When you are stepping into your day and your plate is full and you feel heavy and you are needing support, and someone offers a hand or an opportunity presents itself for you to receive help, be sure your door is open to allow the flow of energy to flow and move, and to know that energy moving towards you, it is you still giving as well. Yes? We know that this will help you very much, and we know there is a very many of you who struggle with this a bit. So we come forward here to be light and to give a topic for you to ponder and to understand that you are a beautiful giving being. There are opportunities wanting to come to you that allow you ways to receive help for you in your life. If you allow. Sometimes this comes in circumstances. Sometimes it comes in opportunities. And sometimes it comes in experiences and sometimes in people. But are you saying yes to the circumstances, experiences, opportunity, or the people that are wanting to give to you? Are you allowing yourself to be a receiver? We say now some of you will begin to. We say this is the case because you sit here now in this way to receive the words we express for you here. As the words seep in, you too will understand more of the importance for you to become the receiver. It allows you to give. It allows you to receive. There is this ebb and flow of this marvelous energy, always wanting to be expressed. It is always your doing and choosing if you allow it to be or not. It is your decision. There will be far greater harmony within your life if you choose to allow and decide to say yes. So think on this a bit. Try this a bit. The next time you feel your plate is full, your boots heavy, your heart weighted, and you see an opportunity that can lighten it up instead of turning away from it, open the door and let the opportunity in. When someone offers you a hand, instead of declining it, understanding by accepting it, you are allowing them to be a giver, you see. And you too are allowing yourself to be a receiver. And this exchange is a wonderful, energetic flow that will always feel better for both you and them. It is so. We love very much you being here listening to our words that we hope seep within you. We wish your heart to be light, your inner door always to be open, and we wish you to live in joy, as this is how you were intended to be. To have energetic harmony is indeed a way to have joy. It is so. And until next time, there is indeed great love for you here. That was Life from Spirit. So, what'd you guys think about that? What'd you think of that? So, it feels like, what they're really just saying is that, that there has to be this flow, and, for us to have harmony and balance, there is this energy that's got to flow through us. And, when we are giving, we are flowing energy out of us. But when we don't receive back, we're not allowing the energy to move back and through us again. And that flow of energy that flows through us creates that balance and harmony within us, because we're giving and then we're receiving. But when we are those that tend to just give and not ever accept or allow any receiving, it hinders us. It, like they said, it makes us heavy because there is this energy that is pent up and not moving, and energy needs to move. And the more that we keep having this wonderful exchange of giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving, it constantly keeps the flow going. And then opportunities can come our way, and things happen for us, and it feels better because things are moving. And so they're really wanting us to say that it's so wonderful to be givers, but not if we're not receiving, because true giving is allowing to receive. Because I love what they said. They said, when we give, we feels good, but when we receive, we're allowing somebody else to be a giver. And we know how that feels because we give and it feels good. But by not allowing somebody else to give to us, taking that hand or being available for us in the way that they want to, it doesn't allow them to be able to be that giver. And then we can't have that lovely exchange. And like they said, we need each other. One can't be without the other. We need one another. So going about it solo isn't really the way it's supposed to be. So that's kind of a little bit of what I kind of took from it. Obviously there's more, and there's lots of nuggets within the words. And like they said, let the words, the messages within the words. And as they said in the beginning, because there's a lot of little messages inside those words that I feel will kind of hit whoever it needs in the right way, right? Bunny, we have to let toxic people go, like we discussed 2 weeks ago, so we can allow ourselves to receive and have the flow. I'm just so impressed with you. Oh, thank you, Patty. It's really Spirit. It's not me. I'm just the vehicle. So it's Spirit coming forward. These are Spirit's words, not mine. I can't really take the credit. It's really them. But I tell you, they have such a loving heart. I tell you, they just love us all so much, and they just want us not to struggle so much. I need to work on receiving. Hi, Shauna. Yeah, but isn't it funny? Like not funny. It's like, it's interesting to listen to it that way. We're always thinking, like, I got to give, I got to give, I got to give, I got to give, I got to be a giver, I got to be a giver. And, we're so, we're so wound that way. And there's nothing wrong with giving. It's a wonderful thing, but not in lieu of not receiving, because, if they're saying that our door is only open to give and our door is closed to receive, then we're not allowing that exchange. And I thought it was really nice when they said that we're hindering other people's growth and their own harmony and balance in other people's lives by not allowing them to return and receive and allow us to receive what they want to give to us. So it's kind of like, if we're true givers, we need to also allow others to be able to give to us so that they can have that experience and they can have that flow, right? So that's why they say we need each other. I don't know. I thought that really, when I finished the channeling, that part really stood out to me because I thought, that's really interesting. I never really saw it quite that way. What about you guys? Do you guys see it that way? Like, you just want to be the giver and not receiving, but by not receiving, you actually hinder somebody else to give to you. And that kind of cuts out their harmony and balance. And this exchange is what gives us our harmony and balance. And interesting, right? I just think it's interesting. Okay. Hi, Sue. I give from my heart, and some of the receiving I've had isn't like they do it and complain and act like it's killed them. It's act like it's killed. Well, but that's really on them. But you know what? That's their process, Sue. Because if they're giving and they're kind of like reluctantly doing it or something like that, then they've got, maybe they got to work on that energy a little bit. But it doesn't matter if you just allow it. That's the point we're going to make. We all got to do our work and our own part. And if somebody wants to give to us, and we need to be able just to receive it, how they're doing it is their work. But our work is to make sure that we give, and we're also open door to receive. That they always call it the inner door, right? Our inner door. So we always have to have that inner door open to give and to receive. So don't worry about if somebody is struggles with the giving back, or they make you feel guilty for giving back. That's their stuff. You just have to be an open door and say thank you and receive. Cindy, it's hard when you're raised to be that way. It is. Isn't so much of our stuff anyway? It's like so much stuff from like when we're kids or how we were raised. No disrespect to parents or anything, but sometimes it's just that time, that era that we were raised in, or how our parents were raised, and it just goes on and on. But yeah, sometimes, we have to create new blueprints. There's a channeling session I'm going to read kind of soon that's going to come up that I won't tell you now. But, we have to relook at that stuff. That is stuff that we have to kind of look at. Like, how is that way of living serving us in our life? These old patterns and these old habits that we're raised with, like you said, Sue, like how's that working for us, right? Like if it's not making us feel good and we don't have that balance and harmony, maybe we ought to toss that aside and start trying to live a little bit differently and not hang on to that stuff. Hi, Elena. When I was nursing my twins, my girlfriend wanted to help me, and I said, "Oh no." And she said, "Then how can we help you?" I was blocking her. Yes. And that's what Edgar's saying, my Guides Edgar, that's what they're saying. They're saying, that by us not receiving prevents them from being able to be their givers, and it cuts their energetic flow. So we need each other. So we have to be willing. And for us who are really givers and don't, and we don't like to receive, if we can just kind of look, I'm receiving, because by receiving, I'm actually giving to them. It kind of helps us feel good. Right? So, hi, Laura. My friends know, and I am the first person my friends call, but I deal with things on my own. Well, Laura, you ought to worry about, you should start next time, an opportunity comes around, like Edgar was saying, next time an opportunity comes around or somebody offers a hand, try it differently. Try to say yes. Say, thank you. That would be wonderful. Yes, I'll accept. Try it and see if that just doesn't feel better. And also, it does kind of help take some of the burdens and the heavy boots off our feet, right? Kind of helps us get a little bit lighter. We were talking, was it last week when we talked about the boots, or was that 2 weeks ago? Was that last week, stepping into your shoes? Where they talked about the heavy boots, right? Sometimes those boots start coming off when we start accepting the help that is around us and not trying to be that solo warrior. Sally, I got to experience receiving, and it does feel good when you see how important it was to the giver to make you happy. When it goes both ways, it's perfect. See, perfect, Sally. That's exactly what they're talking about. That's exactly what they're talking about. That's what keeps that flow of energy so nicely moving, and that's what keeps harmony and balance in our life and also in theirs. We need each other. We help each other. Hi, Amy. This makes so much sense. Oh, good. Hi, Cindy. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Perfect, Cindy. Listen, that's all we can do is try, right? We have to just be willing to try to do things differently. Sometimes we are such creatures of habit and we're not willing to like try things a different way. So I love when Edgar kind of comes in and they give us easy ways to understand that we can do it differently. And it's not hard work. We just have to see it from another angle, another viewpoint, and it just helps us so much to do that. It's a win-win. Yes, Debbie, need to be more aware of this entire process, but everything's a work in process, right, Laura? I mean, it's all a work in process. So, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself, and just try and just make the steps. And if it's a baby step, great. If it's one step or 3 steps, it doesn't matter. As long as you're stepping forward in the right direction and trying to make these changes to create this balance and harmony for you in your life, then that's wonderful. And pat yourself on the back, like they said earlier, for you guys sitting here today and just making the time to be here in this way to hear the words, and that there's healing in the words and there's messages in the words, that you just make this time is giving to yourself. You are being a receiver. And they said bravo. So they said bravo to you. And I think that's perfect. So this is a step, right? So perfect. Yes, it is. That's right, Laura. Sometimes when people are trying to offer help, they want to fix you. And that isn't a good thing. No, because, here, and I think I talked about it last week or a couple times ago, but, it's not really, somebody's not supposed to fix us, and we're not supposed to fix anybody else. They have their work, we have ours. Can somebody help us when we're in it? Yes. I mean, there's a great difference between giving us a hand and like, grabbing the hand to help us out of that little ditch we fell in. But there's another difference of trying to make it all better for us all the time. There's value in the process of figuring that stuff out for ourselves and others. Because a lot of moms, we struggle about wanting to make it all right for our kids, right? Even if our kids are adult kids, we struggle with that a little bit. We want to make it all better. We want to make it all right. We want all the owies to go away, even if they're 30 or 40 years old, or 20 years old. And that's the mom in us. But, there is value in letting them learn and be able to find their way too, because that's when they find themselves. Because when they find their way, they find themselves. And that's the greatest gift you can give as a mother. It's kind of like letting them know they've got wings to fly out of the nest. We have to be willing to let them fly. And even if they fall a little bit as they're learning, it's okay, because they're learning so much about themselves, and that's really valuable. And I just think so many people don't really know enough about themselves. They don't know the power that we are. So many of us don't know the power that is within us. So for any of you guys that are new, listen to my Within the Light Within You Facebook Live I did several weeks back. I was wearing a black shirt. So you read that, because that talks about your power, and that's really good. Okay, it's definitely a mom thing. It's definitely a mom thing, right? Because we're guilty of that, and women in general, we're guilty of that, but men too, but we have to just understand that there's value in us doing our work and our kids and other people in our family to do their work. And, sometimes when we try to fix it all, it just bandages it, because it'll start showing up again in another way, because it's their work to do. We can't have somebody fix all of our problems. It's our work to do. If we don't, it'll just show up in life another way, and sometimes bigger and stronger. So you're better just to kind of learn to work it out and let our kids learn to work it out. Sometimes when people are trying to offer help, they want to, oh yeah, okay, right. Paula, I'm trying to do this. Good, Paula, let me see. There's all these messages here. Trisha, I've never thought about receiving in that way. Right, Trisha? I mean, I honestly, I didn't either. When I read that back after I channeled it, I'm like, it was like light bulb. It's like ding, ding, ding. And there are lovely little nuggets, and it's really just a new way of seeing it. That's just kind of like light bulb. Oh yeah. So amazing messages from Spirit. Thanks, Alicia. Hi, Sarah. I loved it too and never thought about it like that, right? I mean, makes sense. Okay. You're a great giver, Monica. Oh, thank you, Abby. And also accept compliments freely. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us women, we're not very good with that either, right? And that's something to work on a little bit too. It's like, that's also receiving compliments. Good point, Debbie, because receiving compliments, how many people, and I've been guilty of that. I have been guilty of that. I've been guilty of that. And, I own it, when, somebody wants to give a compliment to us that we don't want to accept it, or oh no, but it was, we're guilty of that too, right? So, I mean, that's also an area that is receiving also. And, maybe by not accepting that compliment closes the door too, right? So think about how many ways you have closed the door. I'm thinking about all the ways I've closed the door. How many ways have you closed the door from being a receiver, allowing somebody to feel good by giving to you, and we shut the door and prevented that flow to go back to them. And as the flow goes back to them by you receiving, allows them to know that, and then that comes back to us, and then we have this harmony. Gosh, I could probably think of a lot of things that, how I've done it. That I'm gonna look at that door for sure. Never thought of it that way. You are right. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Las Vegas? For me, I always give, but never want people to help me. Well, that's exactly what they're talking about, Laura. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about not letting us say, yes, I'll take that hand. Yes, how many times have we needed to really talk to somebody and we didn't? Like, how many times you just want to kind of get something off your chest, or really needed a sounding board, but you didn't want to like burden them, or you didn't want to like do that, like even that, is, if somebody was willing to make time and then you wanted to automatically get off that conversation and talk about something else, right? Have you ever done that? I mean, I've done that in the past, where it's like, oh, no, let's talk about you. But, maybe we really needed to talk about us, right? Ourselves. And maybe that's what our soul needed at that moment. And we kind of closed the door. So things to think about, right? And how many different ways we could be a receiver. Balance is everything. Yes, Patty. Okay, let's see. I don't know where all these, I'm not getting all of my, they kind of come in waves here. I'm sorry if I'm not hitting all of you. Accepting compliments is a big one. I agree. I've been guilty of that too. I'm sure a lot of us have been, right? I think I'm so concerned with what I'm not getting from someone that I may be blind to what they are giving in their own way, like my teens. You mean like your teenagers? I think I'm so concerned with what I'm not getting from someone that I may be blind to what they are giving in their own way. Right, because giving is an exchange of how we want to give, right? So it's personal, isn't it? So how we give, it's personal to us, right? On how we want to give something. And for others, our children, our other people, it's how they want to give. And it might show up looking differently than we might think, but is it in fact giving? If their intention is to help us, then it's giving, right? So even if it might be packaged differently, right? There were times I was sad, but I didn't want anyone to talk to me about it because I felt like I was being so negative, right? Or to accept help, mention I was weak in my mind, right? So like you almost, like Christine, like you almost like the opportunity to have the conversation, somebody was available for you to have those conversations and you didn't want to have them, right? Because it's like, I didn't want to be like a downer, or I didn't want to sound negative, or I didn't want that attention or that flashlight put on me, or anything like that, right? But that was an opportunity, like Spirit says, that how many times have opportunities come to you and you've turned them away? So that they said, it comes, the energy exchange comes in different forms. It could come through conversations, it could come through a hand, it could come through a lot of different ways. Are we open to understand all the ways we are being given to, that others are giving to us? Do we see that, right? Yes, your teens. Yeah, well, kids, they have a different way, don't they? Right? They have a different way. But that's something to look at, Sarah. That's a really good thing, because you can understand that when you have your kids, and I'm a mom of two boys, and even with my two boys, they're very different in how they give, right? How they give to me, it's very different also, right? But yeah, we have to understand that the giving will show up looking in different packages. But if the intent is to make us feel good or help us in some way, then it is giving, even if it feels or looks a little bit different. Hi, Danielle. If I receive in my heart, I want to repay them times two, and I often don't give because I'm too drained to return the favor. Well, what do they say? That when you don't have the balance and the harmony and the energy isn't flowing, and you haven't been allowing yourself to be a receiver, what do they say? That energy gets pent up. It becomes blocked. You become heavy. And because that energy can't go out, so it weighs you down. So it lightens your heart if you're able to keep your inner door open and just allow yourself to receive from whoever and however it shows up. Be a receiver. That should be our new mantra for this whole week, you guys. Let's have a mantra. Let's have a mantra. I am a receiver. Who was this? Louise Hay always has really nice affirmations. She says, I am the joy of life, expressing and receiving in perfect rhythm. That's from Louise Hay. That could be like our mantra for the whole week, right? Or we can change rhythm to energy, right? Or I am the joy of life, expressing and receiving in perfect rhythm, she says. You can see harmony, or you can in perfect harmony, in perfect rhythm, in perfect energy, whatever that feels good for you. But we should have a mantra that something like that should be our mantra for the whole week to keep reminding us. We should say it every morning when we wake up. Okay. I love how you guys are talking to each other. I dig that. That's so awesome. I love seeing you and listening to today's message. I need to go. Sorry. See you next time. Hi, Claudia. Okay. I know sometimes it runs longer, huh? I love this. Should we do a win? Should we do a giveaway? I also like to just make sure I answer some of you guys. I'm so grateful. Hi, darling. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just gonna, okay. So let's do that in case some of you guys do have to hang up, go. Okay, so we're gonna do a reading. I'm gonna give away a 30-minute reading. Okay, so if you win, you need to message me on Facebook and give me your email address. Don't put it here. Do not put your phone number here. Don't put your email address here. Don't do it. Do it in Messenger or email me directly. Okay, info@monicaturlings.com, or message me on Facebook, and I will need your email address so I can send you a link for our reading and set a time for your reading. Okay, so we're going to do a 30-minute reading. Okay, and so I want you to think of a number. Hi, Hope. I want you to think of a number between. Okay, I'm going to write the number. Okay, we're going to do a number between 1 and 60. So between 1 and 60 is your number. I only want you to vote once. So let's be fair, one time. So everyone just won. Every week I'm giving away a reading. So every week there's another chance to win. So, and sometimes I give away more than one reading. There's always another chance when you come on. Let's do one vote. So one vote, and 1 through 60, I want you to put reading and then the number if you can. So that way I know, because I'm also going to give away the book so I don't get them confused. So write reading and then the number between 1 and 60. And I am going to put my number down right now. I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. I have my number. Let's give you guys all a second. Thank you guys for putting the reading next to it. If it's first or the number and then the reading and the reading them. Do we say the number here? Yeah, so just in the comment, put down a number, but write down reading with it. So do reading and then the number that you pick, or the number you pick and then reading, just so I know it's for the private reading, just to keep me organized. Hi, Dinia. Okay, give it another second. So whoever picks the number obviously is going to be the winner, or whoever gets closest to the number, okay? Or whoever gets closest to the number. And as we're doing this, and I'm just letting you guys all do it, and please only do it once, okay? Only do it once. Okay. So also, I just want to let you guys know, if you guys want to do a private small group reading, I'm going to offer those, and that would be like your crew. So it would be like your friends and your family. We could go on Zoom and we can do it, kind of go into this lovely reading room. We can all be together on Zoom. Everyone can see each other and talk to each other. And we can create like a really fun night. And we can bring in loved ones from the other side. And we can all be together. And it could be all your peeps, your favorite peeps, your family and your peeps, up to 8 people. Tickets would be $49. And how it would work would be, if you're interested in doing that, just email me and we'll pick a day. Fridays are usually really good. Or Sundays are good. Yeah, usually Fridays or Sundays are usually ideal because I work and do readings all the other days. but those are good days for my groups. Okay, so if you want to do that, then just let me know, and then I would send out a link to all of you guys. So somebody would be in charge of hosting it. Okay, so someone would be in charge of hosting it. So for instance, if one of you guys want to do a small group reading, you would put together your 8 people, you'll send me their emails, then they can all pay individually for their ticket. I'll send them all a link, and then we'll come on and do a Zoom reading with everybody. And it kind of be fun since we can't all hang out right now. It's a good way to get together, and they could be anywhere in the United States or even outside of the United States to do it. That's the beautiful thing. It's a great way to get together with everyone. Okay, we ready? So we've all picked it. So let me just look and see, and then I'll. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for just doing it once. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a second. I want drum roll. Hold on. Let's see. You guys did good today. As Edgar would say, bravo. I'm looking, hang on. Okay, so I can't look up anymore. So I think, all right. This is funny because now I don't know how to handle this one. Okay. 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 I don't know what to do because there might be a few winners. Okay. All right. Drum roll. I love it. Thank you, guys. All right. Okay. So here we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you what I picked. Okay. And then we have to figure out how we're going to do this. All right. So maybe. Okay. So how do I do this? Okay. So, all right. So just double checking. I'm going to make sure I don't make a mistake. All right. All right. Okay, this is all I see. All right. All right. Okay. So here was the number. Can you see, wait, can you see it? 59. Okay. So the number was 59. All right. So we have, I know a Lori Johnson had 58, and Esther Lopez had 60, and Sherry, hi, Sandy. Jennifer, I love it. I swear I gotta get drum roll on my phone so I can play it. I gotta do that. Is there a minimum of people? Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be. I want it just to be fair, and my number was 59, and it looks like there's 2 people that picked 58 and 1 person that picked 60. So that means nobody really won it, or the closest is 3. So I don't know what to do. Okay. All right. So what about if, how do I do this? Okay. So what about how about if I do like a little small group with you 3? How about that? And then you can all win. Like I do like a little reading. I don't know if it would be, I don't know how much time that would be, but I can give you guys each like 3, like each give you a little bit of a reading to give you guys a connection with the other side. Are you guys into that? You guys, the ones that run? I said 59 and entered again, reading 59. Gigi. Lauren. Okay. Oh, okay. So you said 50. Oh, you did 59? Gigi has 15. Yeah, you know what? I cannot see all the feed. I literally can only see 25 comments with numbers. Did somebody get 59? Tell me that. Rachel, Miss Rachel Daniel, can you check who got 59? Anybody pick it? That was my number. Who got it? Oops. Can you see it? 59. Had them choose another number. Well, let's see, but maybe, Monica, it's free. Let's see. 58 dotting winner, Gigi. Okay. All right. So Gigi won because she actually picked 59. Okay. I cannot see this. I need to get like someone that can see the whole feed. All right. So did Gigi win? Is that how it works? She had 59? Okay. Gigi, can you respond? Are you on here? Because you have to be on here to win. Hi, Gigi. Okay. You got 59? Okay. Dottie says Gigi too. Okay, so everyone says Gigi. Okay, so Gigi, everyone says you won. Okay, so I just trust how this all works out. Gigi won. Okay, Gigi. Okay, Sarah says Gigi. Lisa says Gigi. Gigi won. Okay. You guys are like, I love how you help me. Thank you so much. I can only see a certain amount of feeds. That's why I'm sorry if I can't respond to all of your comments. I don't see them all until like afterwards, and I can scroll down. So, and then I can answer you guys later. But I can't answer here. Okay, so Gigi, yay. So, okay, so Gigi, you won. You picked 59. That's the exact number I had. So you're the winner. Go on Messenger, go message me on Facebook. You win 30-minute private reading with me of choice. Any reading that you want. That's how we're going to do it. So just message me or email me. Okay. So you are the winner. Congratulations. And yeah, Gigi, you have a whole team over here making sure. So I love this, right? It's such a lovely community here that we're all a part of, that we're, really having each other's back. And that is really awesome. So thanks for all of that. And sorry, you guys, the other ones, you were so close, but okay. Who wants to win my book? Anybody want to win my book? We have your back. Thank you. Good. And okay, so congratulations to Gigi. Now I'm going to give a book away, and I could do a hard book. I could do an iBook if you guys have a Mac. It's really pretty. The pages open and it like comes to life. It's really cool. I love that. So we could do an iBook if you have a Mac. We could do an PDF, and you can get it tonight. I can send it to you, or I can mail you this in the mail. If you win it and I mail it, you need to message me on Facebook. Do not do it here. Do not do it here. You can email me or message me your address so I can put the book in the mail for you, okay? And the very first chapter is who we are. It talks about the guides. The book is about how the guides started working with me. There's a little bit of that. And then the first chapter is all about them and why they stepped forward and what their intent is and everything. And so it's a lovely little chapter. All the chapters are really easy, but all about helping you forward. So, okay, destination self. So, all right. Let's see. All right. Let's do it again. Okay. 1 through 40. Write book and then the number 1 through 40. 1 through 40. Okay. You guys might have to help me again. Oh, Elena, you bought my book. Did you go on Amazon and get it? There's a link. By the way, there's a link on my website, monicatrillings.com, and there's a page that says book. If you click on that page on my website, you'll see a movie trailer, book trailer that talks about the book, and then also there's a link to Amazon and Barnes and Noble if you want to buy it. I think it's $11.99. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, book 11. Okay, so, all right. Rachel, are you still on? You guys still on here? Might need help. All right. Okay, guys, are we good? Hi, Catherine. All right, so you guys ready for the book? Okay, by the way, guys, how was the connection before I do this? Was the connection okay today? Were you able to hear me pretty good? Was the connection pretty clear? Okay. I just want to make sure it was. All right, so here's the number that I picked. Can you see it? Wait, where is it? Right there. It's 29. It's 29. Who got 29? Amy has 30. Okay, does anybody have 29? You have a great connection. Okay, good. All right. Yes, very good. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. I just got somebody thought it wasn't so good, so I just want to make sure. 25. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So, all right. So the book that I picked, the number I picked was 29. Hi, Esther Lopez. I love your name. Okay, just a little, no, not, okay, 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 great. Okay, so 29. So who got 29 or got closer to 29? Okay, 2. Who got closer? Okay, 25, 30. Okay, so Gigi, you got to go to Vegas, girl. Gigi's got to go to Vegas. She picked 30. I picked 29, so she got 30. So we might just all need to go take a trip with Gigi to Vegas when it opens. She's feeling really lucky. Okay. All right, 33. Okay. Kathy PDF. Okay, book 37. 30. Okay, Amy Hunter. Amy Hunter. You also picked the number 30. Okay, did anybody get 29? Because so far that's the closest are those two because they got 30. All right. All right. Okay, so I had 30 and Gigi too. Right, Amy. Okay, perfect. Oh, Christy had 28. 28. Okay, all right. So Christy had 28. Okay. Well, that's just as close. Amy had 30 also. Yeah, so we have Amy, Gigi, and Christy. Is that right? You were all really close. Is that right? Christy has 28. Okay, so I picked 29. I picked 29, and so, all right. Okay, all right, so guys, so do you want a PDF, or do you want an iBook, or do you want a hard copy book? I just need to know how to get it to you. So do me a favor, email me, or so all of you, so Gigi, Amy, Hunter, and Christy. You guys got the closest. So you're all pretty much right there. So I'm going to give you each the book. So you're all going to get it. So I just need to have I just need to know what kind of version you want. PDF, iBook, or a hard copy. Okay. So I'm going to need your email addresses if it's a PDF or a iBook, and I need your mailing address if you want a hard copy book. Okay. So please let me know about that. Thanks you guys for coming on. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you guys had a good time. I always love coming on. So thanks so much, you guys. And I hope I will see you guys. We're not going to be doing it next week because it's Memorial, so we'll do it starting June 1st again with our next letter from Spirit. Okay, guys? And in the meantime, you guys be good. Any final things? Anything at all? We're all good? Play the number, girl. I love it. Maybe next time it's like Price is Right. The closest is going to win. That's right. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thanks for chiming in, and I will see you guys soon, okay? And make sure you guys email me. Okay, bye.